He'll look to throw. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
The outlaw, 61, matchbox, light, get it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Try to lay one up deep. It got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up those beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Hamilton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think...
Here we go. 70, Indy. 2.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just...
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsey, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Broncos push further out in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive, just one play.
Ready.
Mike, 51. Watch run. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. It's coming this way.
22 jet bomber. There goes.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He will not go down. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. It's their quarterback. 79 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached.
Ready, 8, read.
tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from... And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Deshaun Hamilton, 77 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice.
Go now. 60 or. Here we go. 5.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. He's still fighting forward. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Screen pass to Lindsey. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Cortland Sutton in the final seconds of the first half.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line. Snap.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. How about that? Their quarterback. 75 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that were...
On the ready.
51. Here we go.
Shoot.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Here's Lindsey. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. It was Breeland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
That one covers 29 yards, first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 23. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. General West. Be grip.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Rush in.
Breaks a tackle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't good. Through an opening, and there he passed the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay with touchdown number 27. That
Keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling.
Here we go. 50, plant. Spin it.
now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And running with power here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. The 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Ready, break.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Quick toss.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsay. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they